So last week we talked about what is the opportunity here. Any given moment in time, there is two things happening simultaneously. There is what's good and what's bad, or our judgments about what's good and what's bad, right? So when we can ask what's right in this moment, at the same time, we could ask the question, what's wrong in this moment? And depending on what we train our brains to focus on is actually what becomes the primary experience of your life. Some people are more predisposed, in my opinion, just from seeing my children, and some are more predisposed to finding the negative. And it's just something it just has to do with their personality, their giftings. I'm not sure exactly what actually predisposes one more than the other. But I have noticed that might be the case. And in situations like this, it can be really difficult for a parent, but I still want to encourage you not to give up, because nothing that you do and no seeds that you plant are in vain. They always come back. There's a scripture that talks about that nothing that has been planted, nothing that has gone forth will return to him void. And so it accomplishes that which it's sent out to do. And I want you to really take that with faith, that whatever you're planting in your children will accomplish the things that it's been sent out to do. When you do it with purpose and when you do it with a good intention, especially, I would just want to encourage you that these things, the things that you're sowing into your children they're not in vain. And so take the time, to be able to continue to have your child focus on what's right. And we always do the glass half empty, half full, to be able to show them and that is an actual reality. And I always challenge people. I don't care what opportunity it is, like what is going on, what in the moment you might be experiencing that could be, just horrible, horrific. In that same moment, there is also something that is right that you can find. I submit to you that this can happen, and I challenge you to go find an a time that is not true. And I think you're going to find that in every single circumstance, what's wrong is available, but what's right is always available too. And it really depends on what you focus on. Gratitude, the whole gratitude practice this is what it's all about. It's about finding what's right and training your brain to focus on those things. So this is something that we can do with our children, and it's a really powerful thing. Gratitude brings your focus into the present moment, which is powerful in and of itself, because this moment is really where our consciousness lies, right? And being able to fully be in this moment, bring all of our attention, all of our power, all of our goodness, our energy, and our love into this very moment. Presence is a huge gift to give yourself and to your children. And a lot of times we do not do this. We are so distracted. And so just being intentional to become present and to find what you're grateful for in this moment and what you can focus on in this moment, because what you focus on expands. So, and if you want a scripture for that, I got one for you too, which is focus on that which is lovely and of good report. And all of these things is where we should be looking. So you guys have an awesome day. Let me know if you've done this gratitude practice with your kids. You can write down 3 things that you're so grateful for. They can write it down. They can tell you them. But we'd like to do this for 21 days, and we do it twice a day, in the morning and at night. And every time you do it, you try to trump the last gratitude that you had. Try that together and see how the emotional environment of your family shifts. Bye.